movie is called Halloween Kills, and it does not disappoint a horror fan. And you here to see the carnage, baby. They bring the carnage. What we're about to do here is review Halloween Kills. This is the review with no spoilers. I'm definitely going to do a spoiler review. Is the follow-up, it's the sequel of Halloween 2018. This movie picks up as soon as Halloween 2018 left off. Okay, so it's pros and cons about this movie, y'all, alright? So you got to stay with me because I'm going to bless you, alright? Now, let's get into the pros. What went well in the movie? Michael Myers, let me tell y'all something about Michael Myers. Michael Myers, my boy Michael Myers, forget aging like fine wine. Act don't crack, clown white, keep you tight. Michael Myers did his thing. When I tell you the kills in this movie were A1. Like, it wasn't, and you know, sometimes a lot of movies, they'll try to reimagine things. If you have been a true fan of the franchise, then you're going to love the little tidbits of the characters, the legacy characters, and things of that nature. It's really a lot of fresh take. Let's say if you only started with 2018, well, hopefully y'all did start with 2018. I hope that's not the first time you've seen that. Like, if you ain't seen Halloween 1, like, why in the hell would you go and see a sequel? Like, I guess common sense ain't coming to everybody. Anyway, so for those who are true fans, you get to see what's been going on with the legacy characters. You get to see a little bit more of Michael's backstory that we didn't get to see. I think the exposition and things of that nature that they paid homage to. Y'all know I love the word homage, right? So it's definitely, they definitely give you a lot of new material. So all the new folks out there to the franchise and seeing the film can definitely relate. And if you love slasher films and horror films, this has that. However, if you're a true fan of the franchise, you get to see how certain things and references all come into play. Jamie Lee Curtis. If you come into the movie to see Jamie Lee Curtis, baby, save your money, save your time, because she is not in this movie as much as y'all will probably like her to be in the movie. Now, this is definitely about a lot of the legacy characters, and you don't see that much of Laurie Strode because, again, she is a 50-plus-year-old woman recovering from a mortal wound. She does do her thing, but common sense, y'all, because I see certain things on social media. Oh, well, Jamie Lee Curtis was in the movie and blah, blah, blah. She was stabbed in the stomach. Okay? She's recovering. I don't know how much more realistic y'all want. So Laurie is not in this movie as much as you want her to be. What y'all expect her to do? Honestly, she got wounded. She's in the hospital. That's all I'm giving y'all. And again, I'm not giving you anything that's not on the trailer. So you get to see the legacy characters really coming through. You get to see Tommy Doyle, his friend Lindsay, who's played by Kyle Richards. Oh my God, I love Kyle Richards. From Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I love her. Tommy Doyle, who's definitely a main character in this film, Halloween Kills. And this movie is basically about them saying, hey, we're not taking Michael Myers shit no more. We're going to band together. We're going to come together. Come one, come all. And we're going to find Michael Myers and we're going to wear him out. I love the fact that they showed how much Michael Myers affected their life and why they feel as though it's so urgent and why they need to act, and they need to act ASAP. Loved it. What I did like about this movie is that, of course, her daughter Karen, she returns, and her granddaughter Allison. Karen redeemed herself in this movie to me, y'all, because at first, I promise you, I did not like Karen. I didn't want to deal with her, and she definitely, as y'all will see in this movie, that she's a stereotypical Karen. However, Karen did redeem herself. She had a lot of redeeming qualities. One thing that pissed me off, and y'all can see this again, I'm not giving you anything that wasn't in the trailer. Why in the hell does Karen have on a goddamn Christmas sweater during Halloween? That was like the biggest thing that irked me, that pissed me off, alright? Alright, so moving on. Can redeem herself. She's a lot stronger. She's about that. She's more so about that life in this film. Allison, outside of Michael Myers, who really doesn't give you too much more, Allison is my favorite character of the cast. Allison comes with the heat. She's very much her grandmother. She has a lot of qualities of her grandmother. Allison was about that life, like from jump. Y'all saw in the last movie she was about that life. She was about that life in this movie. Allison definitely loved her, loved her, loved her, loved her. I tell y'all, not only do they pay homage to the original 1978 Halloween, all these kills are new, innovative. Like, it's so many different kills, and they make sure how it's shot, how they're doing the kills, y'all. It's definitely, I say by far, hands down, the best film of the franchise when it comes to kills. Period. Debate your mama. Alright? The social commentary, some of y'all may be here for it, some of y'all probably won't like it. However, I definitely think it was great that they added it. This is something different for the Halloween franchise, that you've actually addressed it. Well, let me not say necessarily no, because you definitely see in 2018 how much Laurie Strode has suffered from PTSD and how generational curses can happen based off a parent or even grandparent in this situation, and how that trickles down. They did a good job. Let me say this, and I have to do a movie review on Candyman. This movie wasn't as didactic as that. This movie definitely addresses some social commentary, and I think they did it in a hell of a lot better way than, unfortunately, Jordan Peele and Nikki DaCosta did. Like, they addressed a lot of things, such as, let's say, mental health, herd mentality, mob mentality, council culture. They did it in a good way. I think it was necessary. It wasn't really overt. I think some of the stuff could have been left out. As far as like just personal issues, like we get it. Issues with the pacing, and I think a lot of you probably will as well. Or may not. Could just be me, you know? Alright, overall, if you are a true fan of the Halloween franchise, I don't think you're gonna leave this film being too disappointed. Especially with considering all the other sequels that we've seen before, i.e. Halloween 3. Okay? So it was definitely a filler movie, don't get me wrong. We know that it's a trilogy, so we have Halloween Ends. I definitely think the kills by itself alone definitely redeemed the movie, in my opinion. It definitely made the movie. Michael Myers is at his best doing what he does. As far as action, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. The action was good. Again, I tell y'all, if the movie is called Halloween Kills, you definitely see the kills of our boy Michael Myers, aka The Shape, doing his damn thing, alright? Now, there's a horror element. I went to go see it with one of my homeboys. He was jumping often, even though he said he wasn't, but I'm like, we're at a horror movie. Anyway, it's just me. So as far as the horror element, I would give it, out of 5 stars, I would give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. There's definitely some horror elements in there. The kills are there, so I'm not gonna take that away from it. Definitely there. Comedy, out of 5 stars, I'll give it a 2. There's not a lot of comedy in this film. I will say this: the kids of Haddonfield are some brats, and to me, they were the funniest part of the movie. They are not. These kids are brats, assholes. However, just like you saw the little guy, I forgot his name, in Halloween 2018, I think it's something in Haddonfield that these kids just have to be very smart mouth. So I love the kids. They brought the comedy. So I say, I'll give it 2.5 out of 5. Suspense goes, I'll give it 4. I'll give it 4 stars out of 5. It's definitely a lot of suspenseful moments. Again, I told y'all, I was in the movies with my homeboy. He was definitely jumping. The suspense was there, alright? So I give it 4 out of 5. The score, out of 5 stars, I give this Halloween Kills 5 stars for the score. When I tell you the music is amazing. Amazing. I think honestly, as far as sequels goes, Halloween Kills has the best score. I mean, the synthesizer, the music, like, it's just amazing. I love it. Alright, so overall, I give the movie, I would say, a B-. Yeah, I think that's fair. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. Is the review with no spoilers. I'm definitely gonna do a spoiler review. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Did you guys like the kills? Did you think it was too much killing? Did you think the social commentary was like they beat you over the head with it? I do think I've seen it as of now. I've seen it 3 times. Boom. Whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing, Trauma Bond. They definitely did this. And they definitely give you a lot of new material. So all the new folks out there to the franchise and seeing the film can definitely relate. And if you love slasher films and horror films, this has that. So, gonna watch it again before I give the spoiler review. But y'all let me know y'all favorite thoughts. And not only that, you guys let me know your thoughts, the pros and cons of Halloween kills. And also, let me know what your favorite Halloween movie is. Or not necessarily your favorite Halloween movie, or what's your favorite horror movie. Mine is Nightmare on Elm Street. It gets no better than the ultimate villain, Freddy Krueger. With all that said, it's your boy Dr. Savage, giving you real, raw, and relevant reviews with my 2 cents, so you can keep the change, baby. And I'm out.